Well, that's spring in the Maritimes. So I just wanted to show a few changes I made on my Taig lathe. Sorry about the handheld phone here, but first off, I replaced the cotter pin with this little pin here. Works a lot easier and it makes a nice stop for this if I'm using it as a depth stop. On the crank wheels, I added these holes just to make it look nicer, polished the face of that, and put a little brass washer in there to replace the little squish steel ones that came with it. The most obvious change is this. It works like a DRO in one direction. You can still get the distance from the other direction by doing that or pressing against that while you roll that out. But I couldn't attach it to the carriage because it's not long enough to go the full distance that the carriage can go. I made a new knob for the depth stop, moved it from under there where it was inconvenient up here, and made a nice knob out of brass with handmade knurls there. It's a lot easier to use than the one that was under there. This is just a quick and dirty little mount I made for the dial caliper there. It helps to dial in things on the 4-jaw chuck. Over on the end here, I made this little, it's just a little idler. Runs on bearings. And it's a precision way to move my carriage. I used to spin this, but that was kind of inconvenient, especially when these are out in the way. This is more convenient. And this is the only way to move the carriage. Otherwise, that's not very precise. If you need to move it a thousandth of an inch, it makes it almost impossible to move by a thousandth of an inch. But with this, I can easily move it a thousandth of an inch. And other than that, well, made a couple spanners because the Taig lathe doesn't come with any. That's about it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about any of these changes I've made, just leave a comment. If I notice it, I'll respond. Have a good day and happy Easter 2021.